G'day guys, 10 Tony TV here. Welcome to the next episode of my Let's Play FM25 Hutan Pantai series. And last time out we did some contracts. Today we're into the month of September now. Let's have a quick look and see if our greenhouse has produced anything. No, nothing yet. How close? Oh, we're getting close to some enoki mushrooms. So probably tomorrow or October we'll have some there. We're fairly close to some rice rolls as well. So soon we'll be able to put some items into there. We're going to try and find some ways to get some more items to put in there to sell. I am going to look at putting in an open air garden. I'll show you which one I'm looking at getting. It's under greenhouses. It's this one here. This is the one I'm going to look at getting. It is going to take seeds and fertilizer and water, but I'm really excited to put that in at some point. So that is going to cost us about 8,000. I could put this one in. I haven't actually used this one, so I don't know if it's any good. I have used these ones. They do produce fairly quick, so I will probably look at putting one of those in at some point. But today what we need to do some work on our fields. Now if you have a look at our fields, all of them need ploughing. This one doesn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to get rid of the needs ploughing state on all of our fields. We're not going to bother with this side of 28. With this side of 28, we're not going to bother with, because we're going to be using this side at some point for something else. This is the side that we're going to be working with, which is the side that we've turned into a rice field. So we've got some extra rice fields. So in order to get rid of that needs ploughing state, we need either a plough, disc harrow, power harrow, subsoiler, or a spader. If we go with the plough, we could probably, with our tractor, we could probably only use one of these two. And they're both pretty small. Disc harrow, you could go with that. It's 3 meters. Or this one. Or we could go with this subsoiler would do. We might actually use this one. I've never used this one. That's just too expensive. You know what, for 10,000, only needs 90 horsepower, so our tractor can do it. We'll do it. Alright. So we need to grab our tractor, head down to the store, pick it up, and come back. Fields. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head down there. I will refuel first. I'm going to head down there, pick it up, and then come back and I'll rejoin you when I've come back to start on our fields. All right. We are almost back at the farm, and I've got to say, look at this fog here in the early morning. Nice thick fog covering the bottom of this map, but we are nice and high, I guess you can say, which is good because the fog doesn't really affect us. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Alright, let's do this. Let's get our steering system on. Oh, wow, this is going to be a big job. Okay. Let's get started. So we are back, and we are almost finished with field 31, meaning that all we're going to have left is to do the new field that I created on 28. We'll be finished with the our fields. However, we've got a bit of a problem. And yes, you would have seen it. Have a look at what has happened. We've pulled up some stones, and not just any stones. We've got medium stones coming through on all our fields. You can see there quite a few. On the new field, the new rice field we created on 27, not so much, only around the edges, thankfully. And we're going to see what's going to happen here. Now we're going to move over to this one. But what that means is that we are going to have to look at getting some sort of a stone pickup or maybe this field. Yeah, we're going to have to look at getting either a stone pickup or a roller and sorting that out. Hopefully this field doesn't like it. There we go. I've seen something already. So it looks like even this field is bringing up some stones. Obviously not as much as the fields. I am going to have to either buy or lease a stone picker, I think. whether I do it this month, next month, we'll see. I would like to, let's have a look. So we won't be planting our rice until April. So we're still October, November, December, January, February and March to do any other field work. So we might look at doing the stones next month. So that we've got some time to do some contracts to help bring in some extra cash. Some extra cash to be able to do the things that we want to do to the rest of the we need that extra cash. So probably more than likely start next month. Turns out a lot more than what we originally anticipated. We were hoping, obviously, that ploughing would just get it ready, but apparently farming simulator likes to focus on this works. Let's have a look. Yeah. Not as much as the other fields, not as much as these 3 fields, but it's still bringing up stones. See them. Let's just finish off. Just a little bit, just to finish up the roof. still got to go along the edges a little bit. And we've got this one strip down the middle here. Okay, good, that got it. Now let's fix up the edges. Awesome. All right. So, things are looking okay here. Hook this up. So, because what I'm going to do is we're going to leave it there for this episode. We've done pretty well. We've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields all ploughed. We've got 14,000 in the bank, so we need to do some contracts. So next episode we're going to come back with some contracts. Look, this liming one looks really good, but I think we're going to do these 3 fertilizing ones. It's going to give us roughly the same, a little bit more actually than what this would. We don't have to hire the equipment, we're just going to get the fertilizer. So we're going to do that. I may actually hire the equipment on one of these and get a worker doing these cultivating contracts maybe. Or do I do the mowing ones? We'll see. That's all going to be for next episode. I might get a worker doing some mowing, a worker doing some cultivating, and then we might get the fertilizing done. Just we can bring in some extra cash because we're going to need it now. We're going to need to look at getting a stone picker. This one here looks good. So that's 15,000. Whether we want to buy it or just lease it, we might even just lease it actually and just use it on our fields. So we're going to need that. We're going to need a lime spreader, which we'll probably look at leasing. But if we're going to lease that, we are going to need a slightly more powerful tractor. So we'll probably have to lease something like a 7810, which is going to be a little bit more costly. Just so we can have the power to pull it. So yeah, there's a little bit of work needed to be done. We've got some of our rice saplings already starting to come out, which is really, really good. So there's some rice saplings there that are ready to go. We'll see if anything has come up in any of these. Have we had any mushrooms come up yet? Yes, we have. Hey, we've got some enoki mushrooms. We have some enoki mushrooms. And we have some rice cakes. Yay, we're gonna start, we're gonna look into a forklift of some sorts. I have to spend that 10,000, I think, on the on this HMZ, the WIFO pallet fork. Not a huge fan of it, but we're going to probably have to do that, and that's another reason why we're going to really need to get cracking on some contracts. Which is why I'll probably get the worker doing some while we do some, so we can get some extra money in, because we need to spend 10,000 on that. We need to hire a stone picker, we need to hire a tractor and a lime spreader, get some lime. So we've got a lot we need to do. And I am also looking at potentially getting rid of that shed and putting in a new shed, a slightly bigger one, to house all our equipment. So yeah, a lot more work to do on our fields than we first anticipated, but we'll get there. Thank you everyone. Hope you've all enjoyed the video. If you have, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and a little notification bell so you can know when more videos are being uploaded. Hope you're enjoying this series and all the other series I've got going on my YouTube channel. Do head over to Twitch, give me a follow over there. We are doing a save on Riverbend Springs over on Twitch when I stream. So really exciting, and I will see you all next episode. Till next time, Tony TV signing out.